Antonio, John Kime, ESPN. What has been the difference in your game as you've gone on this season? Where do you feel you're better?
Just learning the game, starting to get a feel for it, each and every game. It's new to me to get this many reps at running back. So just learning every week, knowing where my blockers are going so I can, kind of anticipate where I need to go before the play actually happens, helps a lot. So, just being patient and trusting my blockers is where I feel like I grew at, in the past 2 weeks.
Has it been a big change to, Ron was saying that you're running a lot more inside than you would have when you were in college. Has that been a big change?
Definitely. I was at receiver most of the time, and when I got the ball at running back, it was mostly outside zone. So it's definitely a new ball game for me. Get beat up a little bit more, but I could take it. It's not too much of a beating on me. I usually shake back before the next game day, so it's just something I got to get used to.
Hey, Antonio, with the Athletic. This is obviously your first 100-yard rushing game. What was working so well for you in the running game? And then number two, obviously there was a lot of offensive pieces missing, but they relied on you very heavily. So what does it mean for you as a rookie to be a centerfold part of the offense? So young, I think.
It just shows that they trust in me. They believe what I can do. So just being able to help out that much. It's kind of a blessing, with the linemen we got and the running back group that we have. We kept working. We didn't get down on ourselves. We just went to the drawing board and said, all right, this is what we need to work on. We focused on it. We gathered up. We've been having 2 weeks, I feel like a good practice, which led on to okay games. And this game, it showed out more. We came up with a W. So I feel like just improving each week is, what we do best.
Hey, Antonio, it's Chris Russell here. Can you take us through that 40-yard run early in the game? I mean, it had some jet sweep principles, but I don't know if it was exactly that, just based on the alignment that I remember seeing. Can you just take us through like that whole play from start to finish?
Kind of peeked over when I got lined up to see if he was in a 9 or like a 6 or a 5. He was in a 6, so I knew it was hitting outside. When I got the outside, kind of got my kick block outside, and then I had the inside block set. So I just hit the hole, and then after that, just running the open field. Feel like I kind of made too many moves in the open field. I should have just ran to the right to get in the end zone. But, that was a good explosive play right there.
Antonio, speaking of walking us through plays, can you walk us through the touchdown as well? And then was that a little bit of a LeBron jab in that celebration? People were wondering what the celebration was.
Definitely, that was a LeBron James chalk toss at the end. But, my guys got on their blocks. They fitted where they need to fit, opened up clearly for me, and I just finished the run, running straight through the end zone, blowing my shoulder at the end. And, LeBron won the championship, so special shout out to him.
Antonio, you talked about running backs taking a couple more hits. You had a career-high 20 carries today. How do you feel?
I feel good right now. I know I feel it tomorrow, but as of now, I feel good.
And go ahead, Scott.
Antonio, Scott Abraham, ABC7. I'm curious about last week's decision to go for 2 for Ron Rivera from Ron. Was that a carryover effect into today's game about building confidence, him believing in you guys? Was there any kind of sort of carryover from last game for going for it and going for this today's game?
I wouldn't say because of that play. That just showed us what his mindset was, and that he said it plenty of times that we was playing to win. That was the example of going for 2. It didn't work out how we wanted it, but I definitely feel like our energy from last game carried over to this week throughout practice. We had a great practice, and we showed it on the field today with the offense. Helping out the defense, and the defense helping out the offense, and also on special teams phase. And we finally all put it all together. And it showed up on the scoreboard.
I know it's game plan dependent and you're going to do what the coaches ask you to do, but when you get a bunch of touches early, like you did today, I wonder, how does that help your game?
Just getting a feel for, once you keep doing something over and over and, consistently, you get a feel for it, you get comfortable, you get in a rhythm. So I feel like that's where it helped me out there, touching it early and getting in a rhythm.
Hey, Antonio, you talked a little bit about the blocking. Could you talk about the offensive line's play today?
Outstanding. We was getting great movement, and it was basically on us to do our job. They was doing their job. up front. We just had to make the right reads, trust the blocks, and follow through with a great run.
Take a couple more.
Hey, Antonio. Obviously, you guys get the win today, but it's coming after a long losing streak. What's been key from your perspective for Ron Rivera to keep you guys focused and together despite the losses piling up?
I don't too much feel like it's on him to keep us together. It has to be on us. Losing is not a fun thing, and nobody should accept it. We didn't accept it, and I'm proud of the team for fighting through that. This is just the beginning of a good start. We got to keep it up and keep up that energy. Get a good bye week, rest up, and come out there next week and do the same thing.
Antonio, how do you see guys not accepting that? Is there something that your teammates do, or just to kind of lift each other up, or how do you kind of see that manifest?
Some guys can lose and they just act like it's all good, not do anything extra to improve or anything like that. But I continuously see people in our room, in our building, work on things extra. If something's not going right, we go over it over and over again, or we add something else that'll help us out. Just not accepting it, man, and acting like it's okay. So, doing what needs to be done in order for us to win.